Good morning. My name's Andy from the Cabalvision Open, and welcome to another Blood Bowl video. Excuse me, I'm looking really tired today. Been up way too long, and I'm on my ugly couch as well. So not a great start, but here we are. Anyway, so we are doing the Khemri Challenge for the Simon Says Blood Bowl League, one of the leagues that I belong to. And every time the Cabalvision Open League starts afresh, we start a new 15-game competition where we pick a really difficult, challenging team to play, and have a run in the COL to see how far or well we do, see what our record is. So it has to be a brand new team, and we have to play 15 games no matter what. And see where the chips lie when they fall. So this particular season, we all have to take a Khemri team. I've never used one before. I've faced them many times, and I've always hated playing against them because they have got 4 strength 5 players, but they are pretty rubbish in that. So this is the Mighty Anchors. We've got, for our compilation, we've got 4 Tomb Guardians, we have 2 Blitzrars, which I'm just going to stick into place there. We have a Throw Rar, and we've got 5 Skeletons and 2 Rerolls. We've got 10 in the bank, so we've got 12 players. Reason is because we've got some AV7 players here. We've got 1 throw roll. We definitely needed to take him. Although we're not going to throw the ball, we needed him for the sure hands, because if you look at all of that agility, that's 1s and 2s. So we're picking up on 4 pluses and open play at best, 5 pluses at worst. So we need that extra re-roll for 75%. We've only got 2 team re-rolls because we've gone down the route of 2 blitzers. I'd rather have 2 positional players than an extra re-roll. I keep playing with 3 rerolls and not using 1, so I think I'd rather have the extra player than the extra reroll. They are expensive rerolls for Khemri. They're 140k if you buy them, so I might regret this completely, but we will see what we see. So yeah, I'm going to select an opponent randomly. I don't expect to find one straight away, so I'll probably pause this video and come back to it once we've hit the hit a player. So what's it then? Okay, so it looks like we've got an opponent. Excuse me for having my earphone as well away from my head because I'm expecting a delivery. So it looks like we're up against some dwarfs. I got the high steam value, brilliant, so we'll just go through. Our opposing team, let's have a quick look, is a new one by the looks of it as well. Oh no, he's got a guard piece in there as well, so... and he's going to spend some cash on an extra player, Boomer, so... There you go. We'll see. So he's already got 1 guard, which is a pain. His trolls are obviously a problem with Frenzy and Dauntless, so they will at least be able to 1-die our Tomb Guardians, so it's really important then we give them some extra assists to try and keep the troll slayers at bay, and obviously those will be our targets because they've got AV8. The most vulnerable players in that regard. With dwarfs, so we didn't really get a great deal of time to look at his team. He's got this idiot here, we don't like him. Hopefully he'll just blow himself up as well. You never know your luck. So I think we can kick the ball first. So this is the first time I've ever used this team, so we'll just see how it goes. He's got, like I say, he's got 1 guy, he's got Dauntless, just that Troll Slayer, that 1 Troll Slayer. So that's not too bad. Quite happy then to, where's this guy with guard? Quite happy to start laying some smack down on these guys. Doesn't look too bad as a setup, but we'll just change those around. So the Blitzrolls sit on the inside. And actually what we can do, because it's dwarfs, we can narrow this down a little bit, can't we? And give them a flank. So not a problem with them trying to control a flank. The only problem with these guys is that they are very slow. Khemri tend to be very slow. There's only 2 pieces with sort of move of 3 pieces with move of 6. And that's the... Are we going to do it like that? Definitely don't need to control the sides, do we? So let's just get some symmetry, because we like a bit of symmetry. What we're trying to do, let's get the Tomb Guardians in a bit. They can come up there. Control. We'll get some skellies in there as well. I think that would do us, really. Not letting them control anything there, are we? And if he decides to go down the sides, we can always use our blitzers to kind of mop up as a sweeper. We got this guy here, Thrower, who's 6. So we've got no skills, and he's only got the 1 skill, which is that guy there. So we're going to let him do his bit. Like I say, we've got to just watch that Troll Slayer, which is obviously going to be teaming up with the guard guy to try and get a 2-dice Dauntless guy against the Tomb Guardian. He hasn't got any Mighty Blow yet, so that's good, but it's all this AB9 is a nightmare. And obviously we haven't got any Mighty Blow either. And only 2 blocks, so, you know, it's not going to be easy. Right, any chalk? We'll just see how we go. We're going to use the skellies to... Oh. He's got a rock to the head, and I've got a rock to the head somewhere as well, I think. Yep, on a blitzer. Lovely. But it removed his guy, so that's a shame. It wasn't his guard guy. There goes the Dauntless. Good, it's a push. Now it's going into the... He still gets 2 dice because of the guard, but it's another push, which is great. So now we get a good hit with our mighty Tomb Guardians against this guy. What's okay? He's determined to hit this now. Right, so that's his first PAL against AV7, so we're not really hoping, you know. Here we go. We have got a bench though, so that's why we do have a bench. He needs to get another guy in if he wants to do that. Yeah, and he's the one who's got the ball. So obviously the Troll Slayer is our first target. We've got a guy, oof, and he gets the Tomb Guardian hit with his blitzer, with his longbeard even. Which is good. We've still got 2 dice against here. Actually, we can get another guy in there and get 3 on him, which is what we're going to do. He can't get another one in for a 3 dice against him, or 2 dice against him, so he gets a 1 dice and gets it. Some lucky hits, and then he's going to throw that in there. I'm going to try and catch it with our AV2. We don't, obviously. Absolute scum. Oh, come on. Come on. We were going to get 3 dice against that dude. Very, very good by him. Right. So we stand our Tomb Guardian up. We don't have really stupid or those other big guys sort of problems with these dudes. So up he gets as well. That's a real shame because I was hoping to 3 die his Troll Slayer instead of just 2 die him. Which is a real pain in the arse. So let's move him up here. I would like to have hit his guard player. Where is his guard player? Where's his guard player gone? There he is. Why have we not got his guard on there? Okay, so I think we're just going to have to do the hits. We're kind of about as positioned as we're going to be. Let's get some. Let's get another Tomb Guardian in there. Make things difficult for this guy. If we can get the hit here. Ugh. We will follow up though because we do want to get in there. There's the guy with guard anyway. I wanted him to be my blitz really. Let's get him up to here and then he can be our blitz on him. So we want 2 dice. Okay. Separate him from his fellows. No, I don't know we would follow up. Kind of happy with that. He seems like he's happy to take 1 dice of blocks. I'm going to try and take out the goblin as quickly as we can, really. If we can get a guy over to him to give him a smack, that's all the better. Because he's, yeah, looks like he's going to be annoying, doesn't it? Oh, let's hope so he blows himself up. No, he doesn't. Give over! Seriously? He is getting on my nerves. And he's taking those 1 dice blocks like a champion, isn't he? I suppose because he's got block, it's fairly simple to take the risk, isn't it? Or it's very relatively risk-free. Here comes the blitz. That bomber is absolute dynamite, excuse the pun. We're not getting really anywhere with it. So he gets a 1 dice on him. Thankfully. Thankfully there's not a massive amount of guard here. Just that 1. So if we can try and kill him, but we need to kill him too because he is taking his toll. Right, okay, so we can try to get some blows on these guys, can't we? So, we've got guys all over the place at the moment, so let's get them up. I would really like to get a couple of die on the Troll Slayer. So it wouldn't hurt to get a Blitzra on him. And he can be the target of the blitz from him, can't he? So that is our safest hit anyway, because it's a Blitzra with block. And we get him, which is good. And we could mod stomp him. I'll keep with him. I would really like to get over there by that bomber. And then right, so we can follow that right up and get a second go at him. The plan really is, I mean, look at him, he's following a plan very well, isn't he? I think we will follow up. I'd like, yeah, to get him. I mean, we could start moving around and make some noise towards the runner, just to make him do some stuff, can't we? Yeah, he still wants those 5 dice, 2 dice on the Tomb Guardian. Makes sense. Everybody's got fucking block because they're dwarfs. Still only got 1 dice on him. No, it's minus dice on him. 2 dice on him. Has to come from him, doesn't it? That's fine. Wherever he puts him is fine. I'm happy to have a go at this guy. He's going to have a go at my Blitzra. Yep, I'm happy to have a go at this guy here. Oof. Only getting an armor break, really? He's armor 8, isn't he? Stunned. Right, he's going to have a little run down this guy. So, yeah, why not? Why not have a go at him? And it's AV7. I wish I hadn't stuck my head above the parapet now, really. I was hoping. Oh, really? Come on. I wish I hadn't stuck my head above the parapet, really, but, you know, I thought it was probably worth a go just to try. We've got this guy here, haven't we? This Blitzra. Good. He's going to go for it. Him and his 1 dice says, and then it'll keep coming off as well. Right, so we've got a guy here who's definitely going to be hitting him because we want him dead. So we'll stand this skelly up and definitely scan him up. We want him to hit him. We've got these guys running loose here, haven't we? So we do actually want a safety. We've got 2 dice here, and then we can probably take him as well. No. So that's not going to be the case today. Stay where we are with him. We'll try again with the Tomb Guardian, which we get this time. And we'll keep following up with that. Skulls, which we'll re-roll because I don't want him to go down. We'll put some pressure on. And then obviously we're going to go here as well. We'll split those 2 down the middle. So he's got some guys here. I really want rid of this guard. We didn't take a blitz, so we could have done really with him, but especially want to try and get rid of this guard. Especially want to try and get rid of him, and especially want to try and get rid of him. AV9, not really likely. AV8, certainly more likely. And he's going to try and dauntless this guy. Oh, because he gets the... So he failed the dauntless. We'll take the push, obviously. He's now into the 3 dice anyway. 2 uphill, even. That's okay. I don't mind being dragged this way. It gives us a bit more over here, doesn't it? If he can push him over to there, that would be perfect. Then I can try and take him instead. No. Yeah, that makes more sense. This guy will probably take him and then just freeze up the block dude a bit more, doesn't it? Sort of bigger picture, we've got a guy on the deck here. We've got a lot of our AV7 guys in squares to be blocked. Unfortunately, they are kind of fodder. Is he going to go for the one dicer? Try and give himself some more. That's fine. I don't mind him basing him up. So he's making his move, isn't he? Oh, go for it as a little bit. I suppose he's safe with a 4+ dodge, isn't he? With this bastard. No, he's going to move on, and then he gets 2 dice on him. No, he doesn't get 2 dice, does he? It still gets 1 dice. But he doesn't mind taking 1 dice. Or uphill dice, in fact. So we're going to give him clumps with our... So, what are we going to do? Are we going to hit there or hit there? If we hit him there, we get 1, 2, 3, 4. Go for it on the ball. That sounds awesome. Excuse me for cuffing my nose. Bit of hay fever. So if we do that, that will not be what we want because he will still be there. But if we do that, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a go for it with a reroll on the runner. Let's stand this guy up. He can go over here. I don't really want to reroll anything else, to be honest. So the push is okay because that's away from our guy. We will stay where we are. I forgot we've got this guy here. He can stand up. So I'm going to take the 2 dice with a go for it, to be honest. It still doesn't matter if it's there or it's still 2 dice, isn't it? So. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. We will follow. Because obviously we want to keep him in a tackle zone. I mean, it's actually 3, so it's a 3+ dodge away, isn't it? Which is a pain. Oh, now we get a power. Obvs. Follow that up. Suffering a little bit with the lack of mighty blow here, I think. Definitely suffering from the lack of mighty blow. We don't want that Tomb Guardian going too far away, but he will follow that dude. That is a real shame because I was hoping for... So if we can try and clear that, so we've got a skeleton over, 1 man over, we'll stay there then. Boot him out the way. So let's give him a taste of his own 1 dice and we get a skull. There we go. Do we want to re-roll the skull? We definitely don't want him to help, do we? Oh, it's re-rolled into a POW. Stay where we are just in case he does break free. He'll now need to cover him, won't he? He wanna, so he's just a straight 3+ dodge with a re-roll, which he's got in hand. Nothing else is free to help. Whereas we've freed this guy up to help. Try and clear this. Because that's what we need, is we just need some clear dudes to try and sort of like help with the breakthrough, to try and, if he doesn't make the run, if he messes the dodge up, then we can go here and try and clear here and get him with a throw roll. I think we'll Oh. Oh, come on. Right, regen, please. Regen pass. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, that was a... Damn. So the Throw-Ra's not in it. And of course he gets the 3+ dodge. Does he get his KO back? Yes, he does, obviously. He does lose his... yeah, he does lose his bomber. Okay, so we've got 4 turns to try and get through. So we need to pick the ball up with our Throw-Ra and get our Blitz-Ras close enough. We've got no rerolls. No rerolls at all. Which is an absolute mare. But maybe I shouldn't have rerolled that. It's all about reroll management, isn't it, this game? So what we really want then is I really want him dead. Because he's irritating. Definitely want him dead. We want a Blitz-Ra up here and a Blitz-Ra up here. Excuse me. I'm happy with the kind of flanking skellies, so yeah, let's do that. We really need our sure hands to pick up the ball. Oh, gain a turn, that's helpful for us. That ball placement isn't helpful for us. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead with this one. That's not helpful. And that's our pushes out the way. Hopefully not the next to the knockdowns and skulls. If we can push this guy back or power him, perfect. We will follow that up. That should give us a 3 on this dude, which we'll do like so. And again, we will follow that up. That's the blitz that I really want. Okay. So we need to secure the ball really, don't we? So let's get a skelly up here. A skelly can go... We're going to get 3 dice on that ball, on that dwarf. Should have followed up really. Get 3 dice on him. We want that to go kind of there. Get our 3 dice here. Don't need to follow that up, so we'll stay there and keep our players here. Nice sideward punch to the side of the head, and either pick up the ball or go for the blitz. It's 4 plops to pick up with a reroll, so it's 75% chance. And we do it. Good, so that first one would have been a failure. And this is the double skulls, I guess. No, so we can't take a push. We definitely don't want him pushed, so we'll knock him that way. We'll have to stay where we are because we can't dodge away. We've got 4 turns to run. Obvious target. Drag these dwarfs over here, that'd be awesome. We can kind of just hit this one if he doesn't go down. Because that's the problem. Here is his blitz, isn't it? God damn it. There's his blitz as far as I can see. Gets his dauntless, gets his hit. Not sure what to. Oh yeah, no, he needed to take the first one, didn't he? There we go, and onto the ball. Right, so what we really need to do then is we need to stand this dude up. Stun this dude up. We've got 2 dice here, we can free up, or we can do 2 dice here, free up that, which is what we've got. Keep them base. You can go there. Because he's going to do the blitz. No reroll, so that's a ball 8, but and he goes down like a sack of what's-its. Get the guy with guard. I was hoping he'd go down. We will follow up, which frees this guy up. I mean, we could go in there for a 2 dice against him, couldn't we? And then try and drive through the middle. We've got turns now, haven't we? So let's do that. Oh, it's a go for it though. That's no good. Or we could go here and put him in the battle line, but then he can just hit around it, can't he? Still got 2 dice here actually, so don't like giving a guy a man over, but we can get 2 dice here, maybe push him to, right, that's a good pal, so pal to there, and then we can follow up, and then we've got a guy on him, haven't we? And that's our basing up. So our throw roll can actually go over here, because look, we've got loads of guys over in contact here. He's away from the Troll Slayer, who has to dodge out. Right, let's keep him up. Okay, if we can get to 1-1 at half time, that'd be perfect. Can't see how we're going to do it, but we can try. We need to try and keep these guys in base. They're all in base, and they're all in base with 2 Guardians, so he's not. He can 1-die this guy, but we've both got block this time. So he's going to try his 1 dice luck again, which he did last time. He does free this guy up though, so that's for a 1 dicer. And of course he gets it. Yeah, of course he does. And he stuns me. Oh, you absolute shit. God's sake. So my only chance of actually holding the ball. This is driving me crazy, these guys with his 1 dice blocks. Block against everything. And now he gets man free. And my chance of getting a TD back is gone. Well, no, because now he's going to squirrel the ball free, isn't he? You watch it go there. Of course, it goes behind. It doesn't go behind me, does it? Why would it do that? So he's got that runner fucking free there as well. Yep, 1 dice. No skulls. This guy's just getting away once, isn't he? Now he's got a runner free. Oh, unbelievable, Jeff. Do you know what I mean? I shouldn't have moved my throw right. It's my fault for moving him close enough for Longbeard. Very, very bad play by me. Very good play by him. But all these 1 dices this guy is getting. Yeah, he's got blocked, but jeez, you know, he's not getting punished at all, is he? Let's get 3 dice on the Troll Slayer. Should we foul him? I'll get the 3 dice on him. There's 2 dice there. That'll push him out of the way for that, won't it? I'm not going to roll. He's not going to score, so fuck. Get 3 dice. Try to foul his. Didn't need the 3, but hey. Really want to foul him, but not bothered about the ball anymore, are we? So let's just keep hitting those 2 dice instead. Armor break, blimey. So if we stick you there, 2 dice, I don't get a blitz again, but I don't need one. Just hoping to get through some of that fat armour, but we don't. Minimise the blocks on us. Maybe I'll foul the Troll Slayer, I don't know. I'm not going to score now, am I? So I think we just got to try and get rid of players and just maximise our blocks. If we get him down and then maybe bring some people around and then we'll just gang foul the Troll Slayer. I'd love to really get hold of that guard piece and gang foul him, but it's not going to happen, is it? So at the moment I've got a bench to do it, so why not? I've got some cheap skellies to do it as well. If I can get rid of his Slayer and then, you know, maybe his runner, then we'll go from there, really. I'm not sure why he'd want his guard there. Oh, he's got his blitz still, isn't he? So blitz from the runner onto, okay. 2 dice onto the blitzer. Absolutely, does he pull it off? Of course he does. Why wouldn't he? Oh, and he's actually going to go for another TD. Please, where's the justice in that? Come on. And he's going to re-roll that, because why wouldn't you? No, he's going to let it go. Okay. So I've got really no one who can grab hold of him. So that's the closest I can get is there. Oh, my goodness me. If I go 2-0 down, then he has definitely won this game. I mean, that's probably the case anyway, isn't it? Oh, fuck off. 1 in 9. Okay. He's go, so that's ridiculous. That is just absolutely ridiculous. And of course he's just going to run into finish the game. I'm not going to concede though. God no. But what a... Oh, will you leave it out? Oh my goodness. Oh, come on. No mighty blow. This guy just tears through me like that. There he goes, straight into the injury box. And there goes my bench. No fouls for me. So yeah, a lot of these YouTube videos is me getting salty, I think, because I mean that's just ridiculous. Of course he's going to get that. Yeah. And that's really the end of the game for me, because there's no way I can score 2 TDs. I can't go through this guy's armour. He's just getting whatever he wants, so it's not really helping. I'm just going to pause it because I need to go to the loo. So, right, yeah, we've apologised to him for pausing without letting him know, but he just went straight through the setup, didn't he? Right, so we need to kind of attack that out again, really. I don't think this was horrible. I think what was horrible was some of my dice, and maybe I stretched it out way too far. I needed to bunch up a little bit, and then I moved my throw off. So there are my mistakes, but I don't think this was horrible as a setup. So we're going to crack on with that. And there we go. Yeah. So another rock. And it's my guy only, obviously. And it's his assist, so that's annoying. Right, so let's just get the 3 dice on his guy here. Finally get some pals. So we need to move him. I think we can stay. I mean, you know, we could be chasing for 2 all. I think we're kind of not gonna. Let's bring this guy up for 3 dice on him. Oh. And that's just annoying. And we'll bring this guy up from here to here. And we'll give him another 3 dice here. Oh, so we've got 2 pals, no removals, I don't think. No removals. We could blitz here. It kind of exposes us a little bit. So I think what we will do instead is just take the... where are we going to go? We're going to go over here. Makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, sure hands with a throw right. So 75% chance of picking it up. We don't get it. Oh, it was the end. Oh, that's why it was such a quick setup. I still had a turn in hand. Yeah, still knocked out. Awesome. He hasn't got anyone. Right. He's happy to keep his people as he is. So I want to start getting the 3 dice here, really, don't I? So let's do that with him. Actually, we can go here, and we can go here. I mean, he's going to get a blitz or a bang on. He'll either get a blitz or I'll get another rock to the head or something. But let's not get too salty. Let's just get on with it. Yeah. No wonder he was just like, what? Makes loads of sense, doesn't it? That doesn't help us at all. Look at the state of that ball. So we're going to need to do the 3 dice here. Amazing. Are we going to follow up? Yeah, let's follow up. The 3 dice here. Unbelievable, Jeff. I am worried enough about the 3 dice that I'm going to bring back this guy. And this guy. Actually got a POW, that's amazing. So we'll walk into that space. I still want him dead. I'm really wanting him dead. So are we going to do that? Or are we going to just go for one of these other dudes here? Do you know what I mean? Because he's not going to die, is he? No, see, we wouldn't have broken armour. I'm quite happy for the Blitzroller to stay there. No, we'll go. No, that's fine. We will stay there. We will face up there because we can. I'm quite happy to move the line up here and here. So we've still got the assist here, but he's the one on the edge, so he can try to bring it round here a little bit. I could really, I suppose, sit here just to annoy him, and he can't really bring lots. Actually, that might be a better idea. But then he can try and get rid of him instead. No, we'll sit him there, that's fine. And then we'll try and pick up the ball. We're going to try and limit to 2-1. Try and score with him so we can start getting some MVP. It'd be quite nice to actually get some SPP, wouldn't it really? No one's going to get it because I'm not breaking any armour. This is an awful matchup for us, although, you know, you think, well, maybe an Agi team would be worse because they'd be running rings around me, but actually this Bashi team trying to get through armour is, you know, I'm not going to get SPP on any of these guys with AV9 and thick skull lying around, do you know what I mean? So it's making things very difficult. That's the block there, then the blitz there, I guess, with him to use his Dauntless and to pick off the guy on the end. I'm guessing. Well, either side, maybe this side is going to be his aim, then. Yeah, because then he can just slip in here, can't he, into a Dauntless hit. That's okay. He fails his Dauntless, he gets 1 dice though. Pushes into the spot, away from my guy. Fails his Dauntless again, but gets the POW anyway, of course. Absolutely, why wouldn't he? And that famous salt. That famous gross salt again. Right, so I'd love to get some dice on him. We kind of want to free him up a bit. we want to bring him down to here. That's the blitz, I think, though. To try and push him away from us. So let's stand him up if we're going to do that anyway. We'll stand him up. We'll do that as the blitz. I'd love to have got 2 dice on this troll slayer, but I suppose I could have really, but that's the shot I'd rather do. We'll peel him away from him, push him into the spot there. He needs to be 2 diced, and we get hit. So let's follow and bait him up. Oh, if only he'd be injured. No, his thick skull saves him. Actually, it doesn't. It's only a 5 on the injury chart anyway. So we could try and free this guy up to come around and help a little bit. I mean, we're certainly not any help here, are we? So he can uphill. No, don't want the 1 in 9 yet. Thank you. Oh, and that was the wrong guy, wasn't it? We were going to aim for him, but we didn't do it. Brilliant. Well done, Nashi. So now we've only got 1 die on him. We've got 2 die on him, though. Perfect. Keep him well away from the fight. He can go over there. So, where do we go? Are we going to go here? Or here? Because he'll have to come this way, won't he? This guy is free at the moment. A bloody 1 in 9 again. You don't really need to move at the moment. I don't really like being there. He's got a guy over. If he hits him or comes here, then what's he going to do there? He hasn't got a guy over at the moment. So do I go here? Just gain some yardage. So that's a 1 in 1 die. No, we're just in the turn, I think. He's the one getting 1 dice block, so I'm not gonna get anywhere with those, I don't think. Yeah, I knew he had 1 guy over really, a couple of guys over. Failed his dauntless roll. He's going to try and surf me. Oh my god, what am I doing? Just take the down. As he'll surf. That was the aim of the game, wasn't it? Oh, and he got through the armour anyway. Unbelievable, Jeff. Don't say that. That's rubbish. Unbelievable. No mighty blow, but this guy has been knocking me left, right and centre. But it's just if he'd have set him there and then he was there and then he was surfable, wasn't he? I'm not prepared to have my team guardians surfed. Why not? He'll get this. Yeah, no problem at all. Why would there be an issue with that at all? Yeah, there's the 1 dice. And there's the armour break, obviously. It's making this hard work, isn't he? Which, yes, it's his job to do, but stand him up. He now gets 2 dice on him. He comes through and blitzes him. That's all I've got here. This needs to be something other than a push. Thank goodness it's a POW. We'll stay where we are. He can stand up. We need to move him first and blitz him. Push will do. Throw roll is free, but it's not great, is it? So him against him to free up my Tomb Guardian. I will follow. Oh no, why am I following? Oh, what am I doing? I don't know. He's still got 2 dice against him. Let's hit this bloke here. I mean, I'm not really... He can go into there, can't he? Stay where I am. So my throw bar's in trouble really, because he just has to hit these guys here, and he's got a man over. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can go for it loads of times, which you know he will. I need to get into a cage and move the cage up, but I've kind of spread myself out. So I've made loads and loads of mistakes with this team. Really not used to bashy teams anyway, but that's not really an excuse. I know what I should be doing, and I'm not doing it. I'm letting this guy dictate absolutely everything. So he's now going to get 2 dice on him. It's already got 2 dice on him. Naturally. 2 dice on him. It's just a push, which is lovely, because that means he's not got 2 dice anymore. And he can try uphill dice. Oh, and he will now get a dice on him. 2 dice on him. There we go. He gets to go for it. Oh, oof, blimey. I was going to say, obviously we get them. And he's going to re-roll them. Well, I hope he snakes. No, of course he doesn't. Doesn't snake at all. This guy. Why would he snake? Push. It's good for us. Decent miles away. Okay, so this is annoying, isn't it? Then he becomes ultimately surfable, but that's one. Please don't fall over. Blimey. That's all we can do really, is just keep pushing him away. I should have pushed him over to there, but that's no problem. That is what it is. That's one dice. Push him to there and we'll follow. And we'll hit him here. This is all going horribly wrong. Follow with him as well. Yeah. So at least we can just sort of blitz with him and move up here. This is really where the safe zone is, isn't it? The safe-ish zone. Of course he's getting loads of pals, this guy. My salt level is rising. Salt level is rising higher and higher and higher. It's going to one dice him and get it, clearly. Just want some SVP so that if I get a weird MVP lock. Right, there's the obviously there's the. Come on, one. Perfect. Reroll one. How did he stun him? That's marvellous. We will move him out the way. Cat, what are you moaning about? You're not due food, so stop it. So we will run all the way over here with our throw roll, which is miles away from all of his guys. We'll stand my Blitzroar up. We'll stand this dude up. We need to move him because he's no good there. We'll get him as far as we can, which is about there. We need this one to come off really. We're not going to get lucky enough, I don't think, with this guy. No, so we'll push him closer to me, which is not good. Pow, there's the pow we need. We will step into that. Yeah, I think so. I think he's worth another smack in the face because he needs to die if we can get him to die. We'll definitely follow that up. And we definitely need this to work as well, so we're just trying to get the ones that we can work and then obviously follow him as well. He's not safe yet, but we're getting there. We can get him powered as well and then move into that space. Stop it, Giddy. What are you doing? Sorry, my cat is going crazy. As always, my house is a madhouse. Right, and that's the best we can do with what we've got. Come on, mentalist. What are you doing? You know you're not due feeding for a while, so stop it. Don't want him moved So obviously he's got to bring his Troll Slayer around here, so there's the Dauntless hit against him. Yeah, we'll take the push, because that doesn't not suit us. That helps us a bit actually, because that brings us here and we can get 2 hits against them. Really, we need to get rid of him. So we haven't got anyone free. No, don't. I hate it when the camera centers and you end up trying to dodge away with an AG2. Right. So we need this one to work, don't we? Because we need to get down this bit here, really. So we will roll. We will follow up. I know this means that he can surface with his Troll Slayer, but we need to get down that hole that it's made. In which case we will put ourselves there, which is a bit dangerous. And again, it leaves him with his Troll Slayer. So we're going to put ourselves there. The Troll Slayer is the target here. Seriously? 1? Why only 1 die? 2, okay, yeah. Enough, cat. Stop with the affection, you don't mean it anyway. I've got to hit him with that. I do, I really do. That's 1 die. That's 2 die. Right, so I got to hit him with the Tomb Guardian there. If I could injure this dude, that would be absolutely top notch. No. Punch him out of the way. Now, I really would love to do hit an impression of him, because this guy's free anyway, so he's going to do that, isn't he? So shall we lips? No, Giddy, no. Are we going to reroll it? Yeah, reroll it. So he can push him to. We'll push him to there. And we will follow up. Because we're still putting him under pressure, aren't we? That's our last reroll, so we're screwed for absolutely everything else. I'm not going to do anything with him, I'm not going to do anything with him. Let him do the rest. No cage around this guy whatsoever. We've got literally nothing that's going to help us whatsoever. We've got a turn to get out of the way. We need this runner gone, really. That's the problem. We need that runner gone. Gideon! I don't know why he's playing up. So yeah, he wants that runner free to come over here, which is okay, but not really what we want, is it? Obviously he gets through. So this guy can come over here and base. But we can do stuff about him. We've got no rerolls, that's our problem. Oh, and he's going to go for the 1 dices. And that just drives me crazy, because this guy will just get away with it. If he gets a skull, perfect. If not, it's annoying. Yeah. Oh, goodness me. And regen doesn't work. Shocker. No skull. That doesn't hurt us. Depends if he follows though, which is the right thing to do, isn't it? So we can't get 3 dice on his runner, but we can get 2 dice on it. Fuck you, dwarf. Yeah, exactly. So we can't get 2 dice on him, but we can get 3 dice, but we can get 2. So we will hit him with our Tomb Guardian. Please get pals and not skulls. Thank you. Absolutely what we needed. Put him there. And obviously move our thrower up into scoring position. So we've got this guy who needs to stand up. This guy who needs to get over there. Put pressure on him. Let's get rid of him if we can. That's not what we needed, was it? So he's going to get a 1 dice hit from him. So he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still got to go for it. No re-rolls. No, he needs to stay up on his feet, doesn't he, and annoy him. So he's got a 1 chance to get rid of him. You know he's going to get through. He has got block. I don't. He has got to go for it though, twice to get there, which he does obviously. And of course he gets the block, obviously. Oh, fade on, come on. Just getting a little fed up with this completely. No, not even a little, I'm getting fed up with this. Do not get the go for it. Yes. So that means I can punch this guy off the ball. Oh my goodness. Really? Can I please just get some luck here? Yes, I can is the answer. So Thrower needs to pick up 75% chance for the win, for the draw, for the consolation touchdown. Consolation touchdown. Yes. SPP for my Thrower. Oh, I'm loving the breakdancing. Oh, I'm loving the breakdancing. I'm just going to watch the breakdancing. Yes, and the weirdly human cheerleaders. Right, he can't one-turn me because he hasn't got anyone to one-turn me. The only thing he can do is use his Troll Slayer, but that's not going to be enough to one-turn me. So I am going to protect my positionals here. I'm not really protecting my positionals. I'm going to protect my. There you go, 4 Tomb Guardians. He can have a whack at those. They've got AV9, strength of 5. It's not going to happen, is it? I haven't got any more turns left. He can't one-turn me, not with Tomb Guardians. He wins 2-1. Good game. He played a really good game. I played an absolutely awful game. I was just not good. I knew what I needed to do, didn't do it at all. So there was no caging of the ball with my strong players. I just had loose cages because I wanted to try and get these dwarfs down. That wasn't the way that needed to be played at all. That game was dreadful. So I gave him so many chances to come through my screen, and hit on my ball carrier, which he did on an obscenely regular basis. And weird blizzard right at the end. And his troll stay gets the ball. Nice. So he's going to go for the old SPP like Kaz, but hopefully won't get through. No mighty blow, so I'm not that worried. Of course, this is where he gets a freak dead. Just a push this time. Not sure I'd have followed up because he's got this guy spare, so not sure why he followed up, but he can just do the blitz, so that's fine. And there's his 3 dice, 2 dice against him, 1 dice. Surprised he didn't go for it with the troll slayer. Suppose he didn't really have to, did he? And there we go. He's fluffed the throw because he's a stunty. Awesome. And that's the game. 2-1 defeat. The first one for the Mighty Anchors was a 2-1 defeat. I made ridiculous amounts of mistakes in that game. It just wasn't very good at all. Shall I use the it was my first time with Khemri defence? Probably not a good defence. Didn't get enough for the second throw bar. Random MVP on a Skelly. Not a good game for us. Let's have a look at the dice. So, I mean, they don't tell tales, do they? But right, I wasn't getting screwed. Nor was this guy. I mean, I felt like I was getting screwed by this guy. He was one dicing everywhere, but I suppose it makes sense when you're a dwarf and you've got block against my entire team with only 2 block. So it's not a massive risk, is it? You know, skulls are 1, and then, you know, chance of pushing, and so there's no, apart from the skull, the 1 in 6. He's, you know, statistically okay, isn't he? So it wasn't really a shocker that he was doing it. It just brings out the salt in me when he gets away with 1 dices, and you know, I'm a bashy team with no block, and I'm not going to get any better at the moment until I can get some games under my belt. So early Khemri, really difficult, but there you go. So that's my first game into the new Cabalvision Open League. Not a great start, an inauspicious start, if you like, to my Khemri Challenge from Simon Says Blood Bowl League. We'll see how it goes in the next one. Thank you for watching. My name's Andy from Dog Grotto.